What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome, ladies and gents, to another episode of the What We Talk About podcast. I am Dante Brown. As you can see, my hair is growing. Like I said, the lock journey is basically almost a year because I started this in I think I started this in January. I think towards I checked it. I now have a video of it. I think it was like January 26th, but yeah, you see this? You know what I'm saying? A year. This is how long my hair has gotten. I'm debating on keeping it down. I ain't gonna hold you. 'Cause like I said, I keep seeing the braids and like shit. I said, damn, I be low key contemplating on going back to just rocking with the braids and the twists and shit like that. Cause like I said, this is a little work and stuff, but I don't know. I'm still seeing. I might thug it out because I told myself I said I was gonna give it like 5 years. See how long it. Because I just wanted to be like shoulder length. I don't want it to go on all the way down, all that stuff. I said 5 years. Or at least just get to the shoulder length, rock it out for like the rest of the year, and then I was gonna see what I was gonna do with it. Just enough because I don't want to cut my hair all the way off and start over. You see me? I want something to at least work with so I can braid and stuff like that. I said, yeah, your boy out here looking like what's that chick from Jimmy Neutron looking like Libby out here. Looking like Libby, Sid the Science Kid, shit, fucking Poodle or whatever them dogs that be having the little hair that be covering their face and shit. Yeah, man, got that. Was it that 20? It's that 2012 Chief Keef. Shit, but yeah, man. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Yeah, I'm great. Week two. Like I told you, this year we not playing around. We setting out goals and we sticking to them. We sticking to the plans. 2026, like I told you before, this is my year. I ain't bullshitting around. Like shit, I want to do. I'm getting it done. I'm not gonna be fucking around with shit. I gotta get shit done. So that's just something I want to do. Like just before I didn't know that shit was. I gotta turn that down. 'Cause that's a little too loud. 1 second. Where the hell is do not disturb? I put you mofos on do not disturb. 'Cause I do not want to be hearing that all day. Hold on 1 second, peeps. 1 second. We just gotta take a little break. Hey, silence. I meant to silence this earlier. Yeah, 1 second. Damn, where the fuck is it? Where the hell is that shit at? Am I? Oh, Sunday morning, guys. Don't mind me. Oh, duh. Cause you did this. Silly me. All right, my bad, peace, my bad. We back. But yeah, like I said, we trying to start the new year, trying to start the new year off right. You know, we not messing around. I think I can get that. There you go. All right, perfect. Um, like I said, yeah, like my main thing is, yeah, get some financial shit out the way. You feel me? We gotta work on that first. Then the next thing is starting improv classes because I'm trying to get myself out there in the film industry. You holla at your boy. Like I said, y'all seeing this first, so when I blow up, y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, I was watching his videos. Like he was doing it. I was watching this since he was like, oh yeah, he set out his goals. He said this is what he wanted to do. He made plans. Like he talked about it. He stuck to his word. Like you feel me? Just doing shit. Like I said, improv is because I don't like I said tried a couple of like acting little things that came around. Like I went to things that was like, oh yeah, talent agents, and shit, I went to, I thought actually no, I did well auditions for like supposed series and like stuff like that. But like I said, it's trial and error. You gotta learn, find out one way or another. Like I said, I made the attempt. Like I said, my aunt showed me this one little flyer for these people that was supposed to be filming for this TV show, and or starting on a TV show, and they said it was supposed to be like this Netflix animated series and all this and that stuff. And I did the audition, like they said it was good. They called me like a couple days later and was like, yeah, like we like you, like we want to use you. And they told me like, yeah, like you gonna play like this. It was an animated thing. I don't even know if it's. I don't doubt it. I doubt it's still on there, but if they said they needed the budget and all that crap, they need to get their funds up, get their coins up, you know. But like I said, the guy was like, "Yeah, we want you to play this snake, this officer, and he's a snake." And he said, "Yeah, I want you to watch like Jungle Book, listen to how the snake talk, and just like when you talk with like a list, so it's like all your like just like, watch like Daffy Duck from Looney Tunes how they talk." So I'm like, "All right, cool." Like I'm watching Jungle Book, and then like a couple months go by, I'm like, "Okay, all right." I ain't get in touch with the person, and like I text the person, like I'm like, "Yeah, like just update, like just trying to see how the things going, cause like." Feel me? Like I'm like, all right, like this is my time to shine. Like I was waiting for this moment, and they like, oh yeah, like we didn't have the budget, so like we're working on that. Like, this was last year, mind you, and this was like spring of last year, and we in 2026. So, like I said, I ain't pressed on that. Like it is what it is. If they do call, feel me, I'm here. But if not, we're gonna keep moving forward. We're gonna find other things because I've even tried. Um, One of my friends, he put me on to like this. There's like these doing auditions and stuff for like different things. Like if you want to do modeling, acting and dancing, whatever. Like went downtown to one of the little hotels, and they had a whole bunch of people there. It was like it was grown adults, it was little children, like it was a whole bunch of people there. And I kind of didn't peep it at first. It wasn't until later on, like after I got the thing, because they said, "Oh yeah, like I had to face the model, like, so you would you try model?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, of course." Like, and then it was like stuff like the commercials. So, and but when I was waiting in line, it was this little girl, and like like she was talented, and I was kind of shocked now that I was like as well after the whole situation and stuff went down. I'm thinking like, damn, like the girl, she was singing her heart out and like dancing, like she was talented, and she didn't get a call back. She didn't come like after the next day they did like callback and stuff. She didn't come, and it didn't dawn on me then like, why the hell is she not here? So and then the whole thing, I believe, is like like a money scam, not scam, but like it's a money bullshit situation. Like they just kept like the little slideshow that they did, like the little presentation. It was all like it's all you got to pay for everything. Like it's like this little weekly thing they were supposed to do in the summertime down Florida. Like all the talent agents will be there and stuff like that. So it's like then it's all building you up for it. So I was like, you still got to, and then you got to pay for everything. What the fuck? What I look like? And I'm like, man, that's why I knew something. It was like some bullshit because I had to pay for my flight, the hotel. Like you get a discount on the hotel, but you literally got to pay for everything. Nothing was provided for you. So it's like I'm already, and then like you got to make like monthly payments and shit. So this is like paying for the I guess the training that they want to say. And it was like paying for it's like a down payment and shit like that. Like I'm like, bro, this is like tuition shit. I'm like, hell no. Like so that's where I kind of was like, yeah, nah, this ain't for me. Like, but I say all that to say like you gotta learn. You gotta find out one way or another. Like I said, sometimes it might not work. Sometimes it might be a blessing in disguise. So trial and error. So that's why I said this improv shit it's gonna work. Like I'm confident in myself. Like I know this is gonna be it. You feel me? Like this is where Dante Brown makes a name for himself. This is where I let the whole world know about my talent, my potential, Like all y'all that been sleeping on me, like just remember, I keep track of everything. I got receipts on everybody. You feel me? All the haters, the naysayers, the people that ain't believe in me, that ain't want to support, underestimated, like the believers. It's all gonna come back. Like I said, I'm quiet now, but when I blow up, best believe y'all gonna hear from me. Y'all gonna hear from me. Y'all gonna be like, damn, like, where is this at? Like, yeah, y'all gonna be sick. Watch, I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna be sick. Cause I believe myself. That's all that really matters. As long as I believe it, I know I can achieve it. It don't matter if somebody got something negative to say. Respectfully, it don't matter if you got something positive to say. I mean, like, it's just, it is what it is. Cause like, it's my life, my choice. So I'm gonna do this shit because I'm passionate about it. So it's like, if it don't work out, it don't work out. But you'll never know unless you try. So we're gonna get on that. So like I said, this is just a week to week conversation, positive boost for me. So it's just like when I look at it, I'm like, okay, all right, we're gonna take what we said last week, use it to bettering ourselves for the next week, you know? Like I said, this is motivation for y'all too. Like I told y'all before, I'm gonna keep telling y'all this. Anything you want to do in life, you can achieve it. You just gotta believe it, set goals, stop bullshitting, just stick to the plan. You feel me? You got it. I believe in you. I want to see you do great things. I don't want to see nobody do bad. I don't pray nothing on my haters or nothing. I don't pray. I don't wish no downfall on nobody. It's just karma is karma. You get what you deserve. But at the end of the day, you got one life. Use it to the best of your ability. If you want to fuck around, find out. You gonna fuck around, find out. If you want to learn, you gonna learn, then you gonna earn. Then the world gonna turn. Then I was trying to go with the flow with that shit, but you feel me? Y'all see that? Though. Y'all see that? But yeah, uh, my week ain't been too bad. You know, it's playoff time. You feel me? We about to watch the birds. We about to watch the EAGLES Eagles kick the San Fran 40 Criners, 40 Miners, the 49ers ass like we did a couple years ago. Oh, how long was that? Yeah, like a couple years ago, a few years ago, whatever. Yeah, I already know how it was. Was that 34-7? Yeah, we gonna kick their ass again. And it was funny how um one of the Philly bars, they wasn't allowing no 49ers fans whatsoever. So they calling and making like reservations and stuff like that, and like they leaving voicemails. They was talking all kinds of shit. Yeah, the one guy was like, it's like, yeah, like I want cheesesteak, and you can take that and shut up your ass. And then he's like, hey, he called back again. He's like, hey, yeah, I want another cheesesteak. You could take that to the Rocky Steps, and you could shove that up his ass. So I'm like, bro, y'all hating, y'all talking all kinds of shit, but it's cool. It's cool, you know. It's 11 o'clock now, or 10:59, going on 11 o'clock. But come 4:30, that's when the ass whooping begins. So y'all better enjoy y'all little moment now. Enjoy the last little bit of the playoffs y'all got, cause best believe by 8 o'clock we're gonna be hosting next week's playoff game when we beat the Chicago Bears. And we're gonna run it. We're gonna run it run it back, and we're gonna kick their ass again. Well, we're gonna kick their ass for the ass kicking we should have gave them on Black Friday. We're gonna give them motherfuckers a black eye after the ass whooping we give them. And then we'll go to the NFC Championship shit. We might even host another one, depending on if Seattle, I think if Seattle lose, if they get knocked out, shit, Eagles got a chance to host a Super Bowl gonna run. I mean, the little playoffs gonna run through Philly. You gonna have to come to Philly, and it ain't no easy win. Trust and believe. I know firsthand from being a former, yes, you heard it correctly, former Atlanta Falcons fan, and having to deal with the bullshit 26, 2017, 16, 17 season. to where we lost to the Eagles to where they won their first Super Bowl. So they said, and then even going back '04, like I said, bro, trust and believe. From being a former Eagles hater to a now Eagles believer, a bleeding green, the EAGLES supporter. You feel me? I know firsthand how it feels to get defeated by the Eagles, especially in their home. In their home, it's something different about you come to Philly in the playoffs. Shit, shit, best and believe you gonna be in for a fight, man. It ain't no joke. I'm telling y'all. Like I said, I turned around. I made a positive turnaround in my life. You feel me? I had to show some respect. I just couldn't stand my whole thing. Let me tell y'all, my whole thing was like, I hate Don McNabb. Like, I can't stand. I never could stand. I never liked him. I think he's the worst Eagles quarterback in history, and that's saying for people like freaking I mean, with the backups they done had Kevin Cobb, Mike Kafka, respectfully Michael Vick. Shit, I mean, Wentz, like he had his moment. I never could stand McNabb. I don't give a fuck if he took y'all to 4 NFC championships, the Super Bowl, whatever. I never liked him, so that's where my hate stems from. I never was a McNabb fan, but like I said, former Atlanta Falcons fan. But before I, damn man, to think if we would have beat, all we had to do, which made no sense. The Falcons when they, I know I'm going on a rant. Falcons won like they last 3 games, 4 games of the season. You mean to tell me y'all motherfuckers can beat the Bills, can beat the Rams, but couldn't beat the fucking Jets? Bro, they beat Tampa. They beat the Saints. I'm like, bro, if y'all would have beat the Jets, the New York Jets, yes, the New York fucking Jets, we would have been in the playoffs. We probably would have played the Rams. Probably would have beat them again. Like, oh, excuse me. All we had to do was beat the Jets. That I'm like, how the fuck do you lose to the Jets? Of all teams, like that's shit. I was saying. See, that's where it made me just like, bro, because this year the Falcons, this was the easiest schedule. Like, there's no reason that we should have lost twice to the Panthers, lost to Tampa. Like, bro, we had that division. We had the division, especially the downfall that Tampa had went on there. Bro. Like I said, it is what it is, bro. I'm tired of the disappointments. Like, respect, love y'all, but it out. I cut them out. So I'm just now down to my Chargers, my LA Chargers, and then the Philadelphia Eagles. You feel me? But got to give them a shout out. Like I said, we just had the NFL All Pro list and first team All Pro. We got running back Bijan Robinson. Shout out Bijan ATL. Like I said, bro, and that's what pisses me off, bro. Bijan should be getting no less than 20 yards, 20 carries a game. Like Falcons could be winning every game, or they could be having a good ass record. They'd be in the playoffs right now. If the fucking I'm glad Raheem Morris got fired, but if they was giving Bijan the ball 20 times a game minimum, it'd be a different ball game. But like I said, it is what it is. Um, Let me get the first team defense. Shout out to Coop Coop DeJean. You feel me? And Quinyon Mitchell. Bro, shout out to the DBs, bro. The second years, first team defense, bro. Quinyon Mitchell looking like prime Darrell Revis out there. Shut down Island, lockdown. Feel me? Cooper DeJean, first team defense. And man, smacking Nikki Bella. Shout out to the dog, man. Coop, man. That's that boy. Coop, that dog, man. He ain't got a WWE, shorty. Coop that ball. Coop that ball here. Mm-hmm. And then we got second team offense. We gotta give a shout out to for all purposes. Bijan Robinson again making the list. We got Kyle Pitts. Shout out Kyle Pitts, man. See, he started to be like the tight end that the Falcons drafted. Like, bro, you should be hooping. You should be balling out who's the quarter? I mean not quarter, the tight end in Indy. Fuck is his name? Damn, what is his name? Cause I wanted him on my fantasy team. Oh, what the fuck is his name? Hold on, I'm thinking too hard. Oh, what the fuck is his name? Bro, oh my god. Damn, cause he's oh that's bad, cause he's a Penn State guy too. That's bad. Hold on. Tyler Warren, that's what his name was. I knew it was some damn, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, Tyler. He's supposed to be like a Tyler Warren or Brock Bowers. Like, bro, you supposed to be the man. Like I said, you was gonna be the next Kelsey Gronk, fucking Zach Ertz, whatever. But you supposed to be the next guy. But anywho, and we also got a man's Darius Slay for second. Not Darius Slay. Darius Darren James, Darius Slay, bro. That man done. Darian James, shout out to him. You feel me? He gonna show you why he should have been first team defense when he gets about what couple picks, couple sacks, forced fumbles against the New England Patriots when we end a little playoff series, little playoff run. They wanna first time since Brady been gone, but we gonna show y'all why we don't give a fuck who y'all is. We taking over. We trying to go to the Super Bowl. You feel me? So it's gonna be good to see. We're gonna have the Eagles and the Chargers in the Super Bowl. But respectfully, y'all, if that does happen, damn, I don't even know what to say, man. That's gonna be crazy. Like I want to support the Eagles, like I said, Philly, but my love go to the Chargers, so it's gonna be one of those. Like I said, it'll be bittersweet love. Like I'm gonna be talking my shit for sure. But then, like, if we win, it's all respect. Like I said, I ain't gonna do too much because by that time I'm already gonna be packing my bags and be trying to go to the parade in LA, California love. You feel me? But if they lose, they said one way or another, I'm gonna be at a parade. So like I said, it is what it is. I'm gonna be either a parade here or I'm catching a flight to LA and going to a parade. So one way or another, I'm gonna be partying my ass off. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's these playoffs gonna be good. Like I said, we had and crazy. I was fucking rooting for the damn Panthers. When the hell would you ever see me rooting for the Panthers? But like at first, I thought they was gonna get their ass busted by the Rams because the way that first quarter was looking, I was like, oh, yeah, these ain't the team. I mean, they just got lucked up and got it, but they was putting up a fight. I'm like, okay, all right, they coming back. Shit, it was like 17-14 at halftime. Then they start taking the lead come second half. I'm like, oh shit, they might pull it off. I'm like, bro, Cooker, Michael, I think his name is Michael Cooker. Or Holy Cross, bro. A fucking dude from Holy Cross was about to fucking be the miracle man that helped the Panthers beat the Rams. Like, bro, a motherfucker not from Ohio State, not from Oregon, not from Georgia, not from fucking Alabama. Holy Cross, bro. A nigga from Holy Cross was cooking. Man, but that was a good ass game though. But of course, Matt Stafford, being a clutch quarterback that he can be at times, came around, did his magic, did his thing, and shit, they end up winning. So they lucked up and somehow survived. But Don't worry, y'all season going in next week, so we ain't nobody really worried about the Rams. Y'all ain't even a threat. Like I said, if y'all struggled against the Rams, y'all think y'all gonna be nah. Don't worry, y'all can put out y'all misery. And then even with Chicago and the Packers game, once again, shit. Even if they ain't on the Cowboys, you got that Cowboy blood in you. 11 Even with Parsons and Diggs not being on the Cowboys, y'all still got that Cowboy DNA in y'all for blowing the lead or and getting bounced out in the first round. And like the Bears, I don't really think they a threat, man, because they suck for 3 quarters, but then like I said, come that fourth quarter, they somehow just always come clutch, or it's always a close game like towards the end. Like fucking they'll play shitty or play terrible, make mistakes for 3 quarters. 3 quarters, 48 minutes, they'll struggle. But then those last 15 minutes, they somehow always tooth and nail. And I say, that's going to come back to bite y'all in the playoffs. I say, you can't be doing that. Regular season, you can get by with that shit. I mean, it ain't good, but you can get by. You do that shit in the playoffs, bro. Teams going to adjust, and you gonna fuck around, find yourself in Cancun watching the game. So they're gonna find out. hmm Best believe, best believe they're gonna find out. Especially if y'all gotta come back to Philly and play the Eagles again. Oh yeah, don't worry. Y'all got the upper hand that first match of that Black Friday game, but best believe we come back for blood because we ain't gonna lose twice, especially at home, especially in the playoffs. Bro, we not allowing that. Ain't no way we gonna allow that shit to happen. So look around, find out, Chicago. Y'all gonna learn. CJ, he's talking all that shit before. We remember. We got y'all. Swift, your ass gonna get knocked out. DJ Moore, all y'all Philly people or former Philly Eagles, like Kevin Byard, you gonna get mossed. Alameda Zacchaeus, you gonna get popped. DJ Moore, you gonna get popped. Swift, you gonna get popped. Like I said, we ready for y'all. We ready for whoa. I can tell you, playoffs is different when you come to Philly. So we won't fuck around, find out the hard way. But yeah, like other than that, man, ain't nothing too crazy. Like I said, I don't be planning to do these like crazy long episodes. I just come here and talk a little shit, you know. I ain't got nothing crazy to talk about. Like I said, I'm gonna just let the playoffs do the talking. I'm gonna try to enjoy this game. Get to watch two of my teams play back to back. So watch the Eagles, and then later on, I'm gonna watch the Chargers kick Patriots ass. So it's gonna be a good night for me. So we're gonna end that on a positive note. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like I said, oh and shit, man, triple two. Yeah, if all my little any lock fans, locticians, lock people, anyone that got locks or knows experience about locks, like if y'all know any good, I always want like good recommendations for like any like tips for moisturizer or washing or like, any good products or shit I could use or shit. If you know how to do locks, I'm always looking around just to find like a sturdy, steady person to do my hair and shit. All right. But yeah, if y'all know any good products and shit to use, let me know. Hit a brother up in the comments, or like I said, if you on IG, like I said, I'm gonna try to put this. I'm gonna start working on getting the IG page, putting that shit on here. But like I said, y'all can let me know in the comments, or if you know me, hit me up. Like I'm saying, always good recommendations. So yeah, I definitely appreciate that. Appreciate y'all for listening as always. And it's the why I say wise man talks. I gotta do my wrestling one too. I'm over here about to start talking about my wrestling shit. But yeah, it's been a What We Talk About podcast. Dante Brown. Hope y'all enjoy the game. Go Birds, dickhead. All right, y'all. Peace.